Question 16 on your number mock exam, the non-calculator part, asks us to work out what's 4/7 plus 5/6. Now, in order to carry out addition of fractions, what we need to do is we need to make this bottom number have the same value. The denominator needs to have the same value. Now, in this case, the easiest and quickest way to figure this out is simply to multiply these two together. So we need to convert this number first of all, this fraction first of all. So we're going to multiply top and bottom by 6. So if we do that, 4/7 is equal to 4 times 6 over 7 times 6. Because we've increased the top and the bottom number by the same value, we've actually kept that in proportion. So these two, if you were to whack these literally into a calculator, would give you the same answer. So 4 times 6 is obviously 24, and 7 times 6 is obviously 42. So we've got 24 over 42. Then we convert 5/6. Now this time we're going to multiply top and bottom by 7, by this number now, and that will have the effect of making the denominators the same. So if we do 5 times 7 over 6 times 7, 5 times 7 is 35, 6 times 7 is 42. So you can see there that we've got that same corresponding proportion there. So now we can change this. We can say that this 4/7 plus 5/6 is equal to 24 over 42, which we've got from here, plus 35 over 42, which we get from down there. Now when we add these two, when we add fractions together, the bottom number stays the same, so that stays the same. That's going to be 42. We don't add that up, but we do add the top numbers together. Now in this case we've got 24 plus 35, which is going to give us 59. So we've got 59 out of 42. Now again, we can simplify this because we've got a top-heavy fraction here. So we can say that obviously there's one lot of 42 in here, so we've got that's equal to 1 and whatever's left over. So in this case, 59 minus 42 leaves us with 17. So we've got 1 and 17 42ths, if you like. So that's the answer to that one. And there's no way we can simplify that. 17 is a prime number, and it's not a factor of 42. So therefore we can't take that back any further. That question is now complete. So that right there is the answer. Question 17 asks us to work out 7 and 5/12 minus 3 and 7/24. So again, the first thing we need to do, because we've got improper fractions here, we've got mixed fractions I should say, we need to change these. So first things first, if we look at this, we've got 7 and 5/12. So 7 and 5/12. So what we need to do here is we need to say, well, we've got 7 whole lots, which is equal to 7 lots of 12 over 12. So what we can say is, if we do 7 times 12, and then add the 5/12 onto it, we'll get our answer. So you'll see what I mean in a minute. So 7 times 12 gives us 84. So we've got 84 twelfths, which represents the 7 and 5/12 left over. So then we just add those together and we get 89 twelfths, like that. So then what we need to do is we need to convert this the same way. So we've got 3 and 7/24. So we've got 3 whole ones here, or in other words we've got 3 lots of 24 over 24. So if we do 3 times 24, 3 times 24 will give us 72. So we've got 72 over 24 plus the 7/24 from here. So this part represents this part, yeah? 3 is the same as 72 24ths. And when you think about it, if you do 72 divided by 24, you'll get 3. So in this case, we've got 79 over 24. What we now need to do is we need to, just as we did before for the addition, we need to get the bottom numbers to be the same. So the way that we're going to do that is we're going to say, we're going to take this one and change that into 24ths. So what we can say then is if we do 89 over 12 is equal to 89 times 2 and 12 times 2. Obviously that's going to give us, the answer will be over 24. So we've got 89 times 2, which is going to give us 178 over 24. So now we can say that 7 and 5/12 is equal to 178 over 24. So 178 over 24 minus 3 and 7/24, which is this number here, 79 over 24. And exactly the same rule applies as we did for addition. The bottom number stays the same, so the answer will be over 24. And then we've got 178 minus 79, and 178 minus 79 is 99. Again, we can look at this and we can say, well, we can simplify that by asking how many 24s are there in 99. Well, there's 4 of them. 24, 48, 96, there's 4 of those, with 3 24ths left over. And actually we can simplify that even further, because 24 and 3 have a common factor of 3. So if we divide top and bottom by 3, we get 1 over 8. So the answer is 4 and 1/8. And that is the answer to question 17. Now for question 18, again, the way that I would go about doing this, we've got 9/11ths divided by 6. There's a couple of ways of looking at this. 9/11ths divided by 6. The simple way to do it is to simply say, well, this will be the same as 9 over 11 times 6. Yep, so we've taken that divide, turned it into a multiply and put it on the bottom. So that leaves us with 9 over 66. Again, we've got a common multiple in there of 3. So if we divide top and bottom by 3, we get 3 over 22, like that. And that is the final answer. That's probably the simplest way of looking at that one. So that's the way that I would recommend that you do that. And that answers questions 16 to 18 on your number mock exam.